I chose to do my organization on NFL Play 60. NFL Play 60 is an organization that has the goal of getting kids out and doing active activities instead of sitting inside all day and perhaps getting involved in trouble. NFL Play 60 started in October 2007 and is a partner with the NFL. It encourages kids to get at least 60 minutes of outdoor activity in a day. The organization often offers many camps with NFL pro teams and NFL pro players. If it happens to be in a town that does not have a pro team, they provide buses to get to the closest pro team's facilities so these children can still get the same experience as those who live in cities with pro football teams. Just last month, our pro football team, the Pittsburgh Steelers, put a youth camp throughout NFL Play 60. The camp featured a punt, pass, and kick competition, with the winners getting t-shirts and prizes. Former NFL players and coaches were there to participate in this activity. The recent Steelers draft picks were there, the rookies, and they provided good advice for the children, and told them how to stay away from drugs and stuff like that. It seemed like the children really listened to it, so I think it was a good activity. I was fortunate to get to work it, and I really enjoyed it. The NFL Play 60 also partnered up with other organizations to keep children healthy. They recently teamed up with the National Dairy Council, which is an in-school program that makes sure children get nutritious meals during the school lunch. Play 60 also does a lot of work throughout the schools. Oftentimes, NFL players will show up at the schools to put on assemblies and participate in fun activities during recess. The goal, once again, is to keep children healthy and active. Unlike many charities and organizations, NFL Play 60 focuses primarily on children versus adults. I like this, and I found this most appealing because oftentimes the charities work on adults and kind of forget about children. Working on children seems to be more fun because they're very appreciative. They just enjoy spending time with people, especially a program like this where their NFL role models are going out and talking to them. I think it's a great opportunity for young children to be active. The charity also kind of do so much for adults as far as drugs go and getting into trouble. And I think a charity like this that reaches out to children can prevent these children from one day growing up and getting into trouble or doing drugs. So it's kind of cool, or at least I think it's cool, that they try to reach the problem before it can even occur. Every NFL team has taken on the responsibility of providing kids in their hometown with a chance to participate in a Play 60 event. As mentioned before, if you live, let's say in Harrisburg, you're far away from the Steelers, you want to go to the youth camp, you can actually call up a bus company that NFL Play 60 will provide to come pick up the children and take them to the camp and back. That way, the children are still able to participate even if they live far away from their favorite pro team. The Steelers call their Play 60 NFL Play 60 Rush. They have a website that provides when the next camps are going to be and ways to stay active and healthy. They also have games you can play on the website. They have some activities where they have pictures of players with captions the kids fill in. They can submit them for a contest and things like that. So just fun things that children can stay doing instead of doing bad things. Although NFL Play 60 encourages all children to get out there and play, they're usually more active in struggling communities. For example, many players often go to inner city communities to promote sports and clubs. The goal, once again, is obviously to get kids away from street violence or drugs or things like that. But I think it really works well in inner city because many of the players who they choose to go to the inner city are children, or players who once were children that grew up in inner cities. So they can relate to these struggling children who don't have a lot, and they're able to talk to them and take them aside and give them advice. And it's great for these young children who have dreams of being NFL players to hear from their role models and get good advice. So that's one positive thing that I think really comes throughout NFL Play 60. Another positive thing throughout NFL Play 60 is that many children often, want to play other sports, and this kind of encourages them that, even though it's through football, as long as you're out and doing something, it doesn't matter if you're playing football or baseball or hockey, the goal is just to get kids active and healthy. So I like how they put children in front of NFL first, which is pretty cool to see, local coaches and players saying, it doesn't matter what sport you play, just stay active and stay healthy. So that's a charity I chose. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.